Hello everyone, welcome back to Fableheim and Guildrun, a Steam demo. The first episode was so fun to record that I played a bit off camera and unlocked all of the difficulties, which do scale quite intensely. So I believe we got to A in the first episode, but now at SSS, these are all the difficulty modifiers, and they are crazy. Heroes take 10% max HP damage at the start of each combat, enemies are more durable, earn 1 fewer shard per surviving hero at the end of each combat, heroes can only equip 1 item per rank, enemies are deadlier, and the act bosses influence combats in their act, making them more difficult. This is the most difficult baseline difficulty. And I say it that way because after SSS is the Red Rift. And this is like a conditional difficulty. A challenge, if you will. It even has its own leaderboard that's not about going to endless, it's about win streaking. So there's no endless mode here. And we will explore Red Rift a little bit, but I'm going to do an SSS run first to wake up, shake off the rust, and just kind of showcase what the game's base difficulty is. Red Rift is masochism. It's for masochists, really. So further ado, here we go. This may be, well, hopefully I win. I still haven't quite locked in the essence of what is victory, besides getting a little lucky. But hopefully this will be a victory, because I probably am not going to win the Red Rift runs. I'll try my best. So I do have a bonus that you unlock in the... It's not a battle pass. The little leveling system, the roguelike part of this, where you're not only choosing your starting hero, you're also choosing a starting relic. But as far as these characters are concerned, I think I'm going to reroll here. Alright, we'll take Zuri. I like her. She is a tank assassin. Good times. The Legacy Charm heroes gain 1% basic stats. Every 2 combat victories permanently increase the amount of basic stats by 1%.
Not to be overlooked.
Here we go. This game is really addictive. It's a lot of fun. And for a demo, it has a crazy amount of content. Very impressed. Now, Zuri, as a tank-ish character, she wants to crit a bunch so that she scales up. Getting her early is great, but a lesson I've learned is the need to pivot. We could go super greedy here, though. Ultra greed. You know? I do really like Dragomir.
I'll join your little guild.
He's a very strong assassin, especially if we go for one particular talent. One thing I do think, we'll go up some mana regen, sure, is that some of the balance for the characters is a little out there. They're not all equal in their effectiveness. But this is the starter kit. This always shows up as the first event. A clerk from the Department of Guild Affairs leads through the Rift's thresholds, parcel in hand. She waves your guild over and hands them the parcel before vanishing to the other side. A rare item which gives mana regen. Could be great for us. Combat 2 and Combat 3 permanently gain 12 attack. We'll take that. Because we're hitting people. Of course, we want to be critting, but beggars can't be choosers. Dragomir scales with crits and Omnimap. And mana. Or magic, technically. But, you know, attack is still good. It still lets them punch real good. Which is what really matters. It'd be great if he could secure the kill, but... Well, he got it, thanks. I appreciate it. Here we go. Now this is really, really important. Sometimes the shops don't favor you. You won't roll characters that you're upgrading, and you have to, like, pivot out of them. Which is something that I'm still adjusting to. I actually personally really like the Blade Dancer, but I think Serpent's Kiss is better. Or at least, you know, these are all pretty good. Cruel we don't want her really as a frontliner. This is more for like if she is a supporting character. But because we're currently using as a frontliner, we'll go Serpent's Kiss. This is another passive. So when auto-attacked, she will inflict poison based off armor and magic on the attacker and gain a little bit of health, which is based off her rank. So can't really force the scale on that. The Brawler's Ledger is super strong, and I have exactly enough to get it. So what if we just take it? Zuri still likes attack speed because she wants to hit a bunch to crit, you know? Now we get to choose a path, special item or occupation in the future, or offensive properties. Those are fun. I like offensive properties. A stone altar, mostly reclaimed by moss. Something gleams at its base. We are not doing any stall right now, so I don't know how useful that is. Our charge generated deal 500 damage to all enemies. This could be very strong. Dagomir can generate shards, but it's not great. At combat, start inflict 5 poison on all enemies. That's not super useful, I guess. I want to say she can get a trait where she gains a bonus for poison up, but let's just take Shard Fluctuator and see if we can get a Shard Generator. Shard Generator is really good. Shard Generating, I should say. Zuri is in the dead center. This thing is going to teleport behind us. And we're going to bap. Kind of wish Dagomir had his upgrade. I'm a huge fan of his. Okay, how do I click you? I'll do this again. There we go. Did I not see her HPS? Oh, here it is. She got up to 38 health per second restored. That's really good. Gustav, my boy. Ooh, the Sentinel's plates. So I'm going to go ahead and lock this. This is good, and this is good. Honestly, maybe I'm not going to lock it. I'm just going to sell this.
I prefer
Gustav.
teams with clear roles. Your guild qualifies.
Gustav is a mystic. He is a support character. He's one of my favorite mystics, actually. Shall we try the challenge? Let's go. I had a rule. It's kind of a dumb rule. I wouldn't call it a rule. Like a rule of thumb situation. It was kind of dumb. But in Monster Train, I would always take on the heightened difficulty. And basically my thinking was, if I'm not strong enough to take on these challenges along the way, then I'm not strong enough to face the real mini-bosses at the end. Which is kind of silly when you think about it. Because some builds take a while to pop off, you know? I wouldn't say we're in a great spot ourselves right now, but we're working through it. Entirely because Zuri here is just killing everything with poison. 120... Look at that. It's so beautiful. Inflict 400 frost. If a hero inflicts frost, they gain magic in 1 attack per frost inflicted. Could be good. I like the health. Heroes in the back row gain crit and increased move speed. Also pretty good if we do want to stick with Dagomir. But remember, we must be ready to pivot at any time, so I think we just take the health and move on. Well, Dragomir has other intentions.
Good. Less resistance.
So when it comes to Dragomir's upgrade, I think, without a doubt, the Sanguine is the way to go. I think this is the strongest. We could... Kingpin's okay, I think, especially if you're doing rush stuff, but we have zero rush synergies. And it's not looking like we're going to be getting some. But, you know, you never know what happens. This makes him a mage, which is good fun. And he gains magic, and then whenever he casts a spell, he will gain more Omnivamp, which scales his baseline ability. And he will teleport to the lowest health enemy, so he can really shut down the backline with this skill. And if he kills with Devour, he'll gain mana and stealth, so he can keep it secret. Keep it safe. I don't hate this Emerald Charm. Starting mana means spells go off faster. Maybe just take this plate and move on. Keep Zuri healthy. Keep her strong. Keep it secret. The path ahead is blocked by a large monster encased in ice up to its neck. The crystals are draining its power, and it seems to take all the monster's remaining energy to pry open a single eye to gaze sadly upon your heroes. It seems harmless, and could use your help. So we can retrain one of our heroes' upgrades. Not overly helpful, because we chose them ourselves. I like it. We could get a power crystal, which, whenever this item is destroyed, it will permanently give the holder a large amount of primary stats for each of their classes. So this is better if you have a character with multiple classes, like Dragomir and Zuri. But it does take, I believe, 2 combats to destroy it. Oh no, it's 1 combat. Oh, that could be good. Or there's the protection crystal, which is a combat buff. At the start of combat, give the holder and adjacent heroes 100 defense and 1000 max HP. At the end of combat, destroy this item if it has been used 3 times. This is very good for, like, overcoming difficult challenges, like killing the boss, or killing a challenge realm, and fighting the final boss. But for now, I think we're going to be sticking with Dragomir, so we're going to take the power crystal. Your heroes work away at the crystalline prison with their mining tools until the monster is free. It lacks the strength to thank your guild, but it gestures towards a nearby power crystal with its eyes, its eyeballs. So because Dragomir is the one who will be infused, he should get crit. I don't know if he'll get all of this, but he should get like crit and magic stuff, basically. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Alright. Make sure Zuri's up in front. So all the threat goes to her. Because she is going to just stand there. While Dragomir goes and assassinates people. Huzzah! That's how this build works. Yes, sorry, Bob. Heroes gain 6 attack. On combat victory, we gain internal resistance. I don't think this will be very helpful for us. I do like Tilly. Tilly is very nice. She would synergize very well with Shard Fluctuator. Currently, Gustav's not doing anything, but he is a support. We could cut him. We could. We could also roll here. Not a bad idea. Well, hello. Ah, rip. Rip, 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 rip. Our Vanguard auto attacks or is auto attack, they gain shields. That's a backup. So this is a full backup rip, which is a very interesting proposition. A curious idea. Attack speed and crit. Not too shabby. But I don't know. Rip, I don't vibe with Rip very often. Ooh, hey Pimenta. This is fun. Shall we do it? Generate shards. Hey look, more shards energy. Let's do it. What's your stall? After stall, tanks and mage gain defense.
You want protection for your guild? Then stay close.
Okay. So we'll sell Mr. Gustav. We'll buy this lantern. And we'll move on. So Pimenta is a tank character, just like Zuri, although she can actually do some damage. But she has an activate ability where she spreads poison around her, and then she heals based on the poison clouds. So we can have her and Zuri kind of stand in the front line and, you know, heal each other. Or heal themselves. While Dragomir goes and kills everything. That's the plan. Your guild gathers around the campfire, and your heroes enjoy a rare moment of calm. Now, we can't do any of this stuff, so we're just going to rest, so we are stronger for the bows. For the bows. How does this work again? Start of combat, the holder and adjacent heroes gains a shield equal to 10% of the holders at max HP, which Pimenta currently has the most. Okay, Zuri has the most. So Zuri shall hold the lantern. And now, we fight the Hydra. And hope that we have enough damage. I do think we're kind of lacking on the damage department. But I do think we will eventually just survive. Look at Zuri. And she's already out healing the boss. Easy as pie. Boom. Never worried. Welcome back, Gustav. Ah, Fiona. Whenever enemy takes 50 or more damage from poison, they also take damage equal to 4% of their max health. Yes. Attack speed, crit, and attack. On attack, a steal mana. Yes. If there's a mystic in combat, heroes gain 4 mana regen and 10 health per second. So Fiona is a mystic. She would synergize very well with this. Other Vanguard class... Or gain the Vanguard class, excuse me. Gain max HP. On cast, shields, whenever enemy burn. On cast, gives the lowest percent health hero 1 shield per debuffs on all enemies. Yes. Yes. You'd have a slight problem, however. I need to purchase the size increase. We could just buy the critical mandate and see if we can expand. I mean, I don't have to pick up Fiona here. I think we're strong enough. So we'll get the quests, and we'll see what we can do. That's pretty good. You can sell this for 3. Eh. All of our items are pretty good. This would be very good, but I guess we'll just take this. On stall trigger. We do sell once. Or twice? We stall twice, technically. Whatever. Just buy the bulwark and move on. Sorry, Fiona. Since we have 2 assassins, my hope is that we'll crit enough to complete this mandate. I usually just buy the crystal that guarantees the increased size capacity of your team, but I think we can make it. Possibly. How many times have you crit, Suri? 45. I need to find a way to increase that. She does have 61 crit, which is not bad. Not bad at all. We have a duelist here. We'll roll a little bit. On cast, gain attack. On auto attack, gain magic. Ah, the bruiser mitts. These are very strong. Inflict poison. For a hero inflicts poison, they gain 1 magic and 1 attack per 2 poison inflicted. Okay. That doesn't really help her. You know what? Let's try it. So we'll give the lantern to Menta. Bruiser Mystic on her. So now whenever Zuri is attacked, she gains 1 attack. Whenever she autos, she gains max health. It's better on like a melee brawler, but we won't complain. Oh look, adorable puppy. That's a placeholder. An adorable rift puppy is surrounded by hungry beasts. It pleads for help with beady, sad eyes. If we ignore it, the axe boss will reward more shards. It's whatever. By the way, you can see here the effect of the boss. We are fighting the frost dragon, so it would behoove me to find a way to cleanse ourselves, but we'll see. Increase amount of frost that it inflicts by 3. Choose from 3 rare items. Heroes take damage to 50% max health. We're reckless, right? We're reckless fools. Of course we are. Ooh, that could be good. This is actually very good for Pimenta. Auto attack and attack. The Scroll of Violence. It's always the answer. The Cleric Circlet. That is a lot of magic. Do you shield yourself? No. This would be really strong if we had, like, if I bought that Fiona, or Fiora, whatever her name is. I'm liking this Scroll of Violence. But I kind of don't want to drop my innate Omnivamp. This would be really strong for Pimenta. Alright, fine. Your guild steps in to protect the Rift Puppy with reckless abandon. It does not suffer a single scratch. The Rift Puppy looks upon your guild with the deepest love and appreciation. It leads your guild, prancing with glee, to a cache of buried treasure. Alright. Pimenta? I believe. These stupid little snakes are so annoying. Don't make me regret this, Pimenta. Pimenta? She's dead. She's gone. Suri, no. Dagobir is currently in stealth, though. It is kind of just winning for me. Okay. Well done, well done. Hello. Mages and Mystics gain 50 magic and 4 mana regen. Pimenta's a mage. Dagomir's a mage. You're not, but... Ooh, the Deadeye Hood. This is very strong for our boy. I think I have to take it. I think I have to. We could roll a little bit, see what shows up. I do like Ming quite a lot. 3 more heroes of the same class. We could actually trigger this if we got, like, Sal, for example. You're a warrior. I don't really like Sal. She does She's technically a lover with Pimenta, I believe, in the lore. But, yeah. How are we doing in our quests? We're halfway there. Halfway there. Whoa! I could do this. It's probably not worth it just for this quest. If we're going to get anyone, I would really like to get a Mystic. Maybe we'll save our money and move on. We do still have one of the most powerful things about this game, the emergency rewind. So I can be a little reckless here. And we'll be fine. So we do lose the lantern on Dagomir, but I don't think he'll need it. Our positioning is very important. Okay, nice. That's a lot of attack. Uh-oh. Dagomir. No! My boy! Alright, so we died, but that triggers the emergency rewind. We also complete this quest, which is fine. Mages inflict more debuffs. Arya inflicts additional debuffs. With what? Ah, yes, her barrage. At the start of combat, mages permanently gain 15 magic. Declaration Aegis could be really good. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Okay. Fiona. Grace is also an okay support. Oh, we could use her as a backup support. That's an interesting thought. We do have to kind of get... Do I dare buy them both? And
I can help, I think.
I hope so. Guess I just made a bold move. Hey, Gustav, what did you got? The Glacier. I love Glacier. It's so good. Brings me joy. Okay. The question is, do we bring them in now, or do we just rely on the backup? I don't think we do. I think we try and win again with this. Even though I did notice our damage was a little lackluster. But I guess I'm just hoping that the declaration or the deceleration Aegis and the backup here is enough to keep them alive. Dagomir's positioning does leave a lot to be desired. Also, don't forget, after 15 seconds, enemies have their stats increased by quite a lot. But we now have lots of shields. Come on, Zeri. You can do it, Zeri. Yes! No! Yes! No! Yes! Yes! Told you. I got that a little close. We should also get our size increase from Critical Mandate. For Rush 4, Assassins gain stealth and crits. Interesting. Not very good with our current setup, though, because the Deadeye Hood makes Dagomir have to run up. You know, the walk diff. And if we stealth Zeri, all the aggro is going to go on Pimenta. When you combat with 2 heroes in your reserve. Start of combat, heroes that reserve permanently gain a small amount of stun. Heroes gain 3 defense every time we reroll. I guess we go Stalwart Differentiator. Well done, Zeri. Well done. Tanks gain 33% defense against damage from enemies with poison. Wow! Oh, Protector is so good. These are all very good. If we do keep Pimenta, she's a tank, right? Yeah. Now, there's a difference between backup and backup only. If an effect is backup, it means that it works both when she's on the field and when she's in the reserve. If it's backup only, the effect only works while in the reserve. So Grace is not going to be part of our team. But Protector is just so good. But I think we're going to go Poisonous Presence. Because that will affect Pimenta as well. We're really on this poison game. 1 defense and 1 magic per stall triggered. This is also very good for... well, all of them, I suppose. Usually there's a tank in combat, heroes gain 1 defense. Not bad. Well, the enlarging vest is fun. I feel like you need more defense, girl. I'll buy that. You can have this. Cool. Wow, that was sketch. That was so sketch. Your guild catches a break between fights. Talk drifts to the guild's banner, which needs a design to be submitted to the Department of Guild Affairs by tomorrow. Each hero has their own opinion on which design they should choose for the banner. I think I'm going to go tank. Typically, this surrounds the class types that you have. We have 2 tanks, and if I can just make them tanky. Frost is not bad. Permanent gain 5 defense after stall. No, whatever tank is auto attack, they apply 1 poison to the attacker. Now, that's funny. I think I'm going to go for the Frost Plates. Because Frost is a very strong debuff. It removes or reduces enemies' defense and attack speed per 2 Frost they have. They do lose the Frost every 2 seconds, so maybe it's not going to be great against the boss. But hey, I don't think any of our options would have been fantastic against him. So, we have Fiona here. Is that your name? It is Fiona, okay. Fiona, as a support character, applies shields to people based off her mana regen. Which I wouldn't say we have the greatest mana regen, but we do have a bit of mana regen. Because she's also a Vanguard, she can tank a little bit. But that's not what she's really here for. Zuri is now large. I gotta be honest, our damage is a little on the low side. You don't help. You don't help. You're too low to help. Another enlarging vest. Typically, if you want to go back, if you want a relic like backline sharpener, you want more than just 1 person in the backline. You know? Aha! Here we go. Here we go. Every other crit gain 1 shard. At the start of combat, gain stealth. After stall, inflict burn. On auto attack, deal bonus damage based on magic. Yep. Thank you. Oh, now we're talking. Your stall triggers 5 times from any source. Okay. We want mana regen for Fiona. We still only hit 2 people. Another Bruiser's Mitts? Is this worth locking? No. I think I'm going to give this to Dragomir and see how he does. Single combat. Let's kill the boss again. I think Zuri could have taken this, but let's just fight the boss. Your guild discovers a massive creature standing inside a canyon. Even from afar, they can clearly recognize the very same demon they defeated not long ago. There are sizzling runes etched around it, in a circle. Defeat the demon in 1v1 combat to gain the deceleration conduits. Stall triggers faster. That could be very good for Pimenta. Heroes have reduced basic stats. Defeat the demon within 15 seconds for the Enchanted Codex. This is really good, but it's way too late. I mean, I guess if we're going into endless mode, it could be okay. The Arcane Conduits. 60% reduced basic stats. And a 1v1. A 1v1. I think Zuri wins in a 1v1. Alright. A single, courageous hero steps forth. I think the Bruiser Mitts stack, don't they? Well, either way, the enlarging vest is pretty good. Here we go. So I chose Zuri not because she has high damage, but because with the Bruiser's Mitts, and of course her infinitely stacking... Yep. I wish I could hide this. That's one of my main complaints. I want to hide this. But like the depth and the features already in the game, I have seen games launch with less than this. This is a very good, enjoyable experience. Even though the highest difficulty can be infuriating. That's my professional assessment. Alright. Good job, Zeri. Oh, why did you run all the way back there? What are we doing, team? We're all split. We're all over the place.
Hold still.
I guess it's fine. So we're inflicting frost from the tank plates. The frostplate banner. We have burning coming from Fiona's lustrous. And then we have poison coming from our 2 tanks. Not bad. Hey, Logan. Oh, that would have been so good forever ago. On kill if fed by an assassin, this item gains crits. We're about to fight the boss. I don't have time to scale this. So what are we looking for? I guess the only thing we're looking for is like an upgrade. Hello. Well, you're scary. Now, I've used Yuna once. Shuriken Shadow Strikes gain 100% crit against poison enemies. Whenever assassin crits, they inflict poison. Every other crit generates shard. The start of combat's here in the front row. They gain...
I will not let our guild down.
Now look. I know we built around all these poison synergies. And I just stole one of our poison characters. That was our stall too, wasn't it? It was. It's fine. Whenever a hero inflicts frost, they gain 6 shields per frost. That's like infinite. Hi, Grace. On cast, gain 4 magic per type of debuff on all enemies. This is pretty good. I don't know how good it will be here, but... How much health do you have? I think you want this? I don't think Dragomir cares as much for this. Because she's going to want to be on the front line anyway. This could be a good way to start things off. Let's roll and see if we can get an item. Are the Bruiser Mitts? Or are there Sentinel's Plates? I believe the Sentinel's Plates do stack. It's like I could sell this for another one of these. And it's funny. Good, debatable. Funny, absolutely. Alright. We could retrain here. Oh, we could go to C tier on Fiona. But I literally think it's just more stats, more murder. Now, this is the dragon. And the dragon is... Oh. Well, we're not going to benefit from this then. Unless... I do something completely mental. I'm insane in the membrane. This is actually insane. Zuri has been my trustworthy tank this whole game, and I'm now discarding her. Yuna? I believe in you. I don't know if I should have. It doesn't look good, Jimmy. You look good to me. Oh. I won. Huzzah! Wow. We don't... I mean, Dragomir kind of carried this, let's be honest. Zuri did fantastic. But Yuna came in with the steel chair as our tank, which is a strange sentiment. Alright, so now... Stall 90, break the rift. Is this just wind after stall 90? I've never figured that out. I mean, we could get another friend. Whenever the holder applies shield, apply 25% more. Seems good. Battle Mage robes. Good fun. It'd be very good for tanky Fiona here. So we're now in endless mode. Or I should say we're about to be. My tanky boy. You're just getting 8 mana regen. Maybe I shouldn't have bought that size increase. I don't have a great person to put there. I mean, I could put this El Cheapo Pollen. The Wizard's Focus. You can have that back. I'll take this. Okay, let's see how we do. We do not want Grace in the party. Still. Yet again. Alright, so endless mode, it just keeps, as the name suggests, it's endless. It goes until you die. And if I'm being honest, our team is not, great. It's okay. It's alright. But only just. I wish I was offered the relic that reduces our damage to the rift. Because I think it's after a minute, the rift spawns and it starts doing damage to us. These stupid snakes. Zuri! Wow, she's holding. With so very little support. 1 item, Zuri. Let's go. I'm so proud of her. She's done so well. But we're definitely going to get outscaled here. I'm not going to be able to deal enough damage. Goodbye, Fiona. You could argue Fiona's not supposed to be that far on the front line. Like a positioning issue. Definitely argue that. That's arguable. From increase a hero's attack by 100, choose a rare relic. From increase a hero's max HP by 800. Question is, who gets this? I actually think there's some discussion to be had. Huh. If the obvious choice is give it to Zuri. But what if it's give it to Dragomir so he can keep doing stuff? That's a fun thought, isn't it? We'll give it to Zuri, though. There are a few heroes who scale off of... You have to be alone back here? Ah, back 2 rows. Never mind. My positioning was perfect. I'll take no notes. I mean, Zuri's at 3k HP now. That's not bad at all. I could probably get more value out of giving her the Sentinel's plates now. Let's try that. We'll have her come up top. Wow. Okay, so would you switch? Boop. Boop. Okay. I mean, she's at 517 defense. That's not bad. She is scaling. And she's scaling fast enough, but it's a little sketch.
1 second.
It's super sketch, actually. We'll say like this. We just don't want Dragomir to get caught early. As long as he doesn't get caught early, I think we're fine. Frost is reducing their defense. Zuri, come on now. There she goes. She's scaling. Oh lord, she's scaling. 2k attack. 230 health regen.
Hold still.
Where'd your stats go? Not too shabby. Get an S rank hero from one of your most played classes, or choose an epic item. An epic item would be... Oh, a free S rank would be nice too. I don't really have items for more characters. Do I? Not really. Well, let's see who's in the box. Oh dear. Maybe a mage? Arya.
I didn't join your guild alone.
So this is Arya. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. What'd you come with, Arya? Mages inflict more debuffs in the backup. Okay. Stall abilities trigger faster, and after stall, 30 permanent game magic. That's not great, but that's okay. I'm not sure who I was hoping for, but there are mages that can do very well without items. And Arya might be one of them if her mana is not a problem. I guess the good news is she is boosting everyone else's debuffs, right? So there's more poison on the table. More frost. More burn, maybe? Truth be told, this is the farthest I've made. 7. Oh, Zuri. 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 Zuri! Uh-oh. I had to say something, didn't I? Okay. Dragomir triggered stealth there, so he survived. Well done. Unfortunately, I can't really help. Zuri? Any more, really? She doesn't have an item slot open to trade her something. We just gotta believe in our girl. We gotta believe these numbers will pull. But I mean, she's doing okay so far. Wow. This is going surprisingly well. A rare relic. Oh, we're going for epic item. Oh, hey, the Wizard's Focus. The Vanguard's Glyph. Oh my goodness. With a Crown of Patience. Hmm. We don't have any... Oh, you're a Vanguard. But you don't care about this too much. We don't have any... Vanguard bonuses anymore. Huh. If I were to take... Bah humbug. Just double focus. I don't feel like that was correct, but I feel like it was the easiest choice to make. I mean, Dragomir has a lot of attack now. Oh, we're dead. That's kind of how endless mode goes. Ah, we tried. Look at that. 26,000. Okay. That was SSS mode. Again, this is kind of the final difficulty. The final base difficulty. And it's pretty fun. I feel like it's relatively... Well, I don't want to say balanced, but I feel like it's relatively fair for a high difficulty. And there's a reason I'm saying that, but we'll get to this after this. Or talk about that after this. There's already mastery trophies. They're not, you know, anything fancy, but you get a little star if you win with their B rank, their B upgrade. Upgrade to B rank, it gives them their specialization. Have I not seen an S rank Dragomir? Really? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, they also have a little bit of lore, and I guess the gameplay thing is a work in progress. But like I said, there's a lot of content here. But now it's time for perhaps what you were waiting for. And if you skipped ahead to the Red Rift High, this is the game's greatest difficulty, and it is a challenge. I feel like it's a challenge invented by masochists. But not only to win not only do you... You don't win by beating the boss. I mean, you have to beat the boss to win, but you win by completing all 6 challenges on your way to the final boss. And then your spot on leadership here, leaderboard here, is based off win streaking. I have no idea how someone has win streaked 37 times, but Kid of Estimate's 3. So there are 6 challenges. If you fail any challenge, it ends your run instantly. Enemies in the Red Rift have increased stats, and the Red Rift runs do not continue into endless mode. So what are these challenges, you ask? I'm glad you asked. No, I'm not. I'm really not. These are the challenges. It is to skip a challenge combat reward, skip a campfire reward, purchase the Act 1 key fragment, purchase the Act 2 key fragment. You have a limit of 10 hero deaths during their combats. And you have to charge the Rift Seal. It says 0 out of 3, but that should be like 0 out of 9. Which we'll talk about that in a moment. B rank Nyx could be good. Emergency Rewind starts at 30 more shards. Emergency Rewind is like so important to winning this, I think. But we're going to go with Nyx because the B rank is good.
I'm in.
Assassin and crit. Assassins and duelists instantly killing enemies below. I like this. I like this quite a lot. Restall 10, inflict burn. After restall 20, inflict frost. After restall 30. The Spark. The combo each hits as an auto attack and deals damage if the enemy dies during the jump. Oh. You know, I've never actually used this before. The Wild. I think this could be good. The scales with attack speed. Mostly attack speed, a little bit of magic, a little bit of attack. Okay. And because it counts as an auto attack, the Brawler's Mitts could be disgusting for Mr. Nyx here. Okay. So here's the Rift. The Rift Seal, excuse me. We have to equip this seal onto different types of units. And you have to win the battle with it equipped. Like, you can't even start without having seal equipped. Whichever unit is holding the Rift Seal has 25% reduced basic stats. So we went from 1000 HP to 750 HP. And once you fully charge it, it destroys itself. So for 3 battles, you have to have it on a Tank or Vanguard. For 3, you have to have it on Assassin, Duelist, or Warrior. And for 3, you must have it on a Mystic or Mage to seal it. You can keep it on them for longer if you don't have one of those things, but... yeah, and here is the key fragment. It starts at 10 gold, and then it goes up 2 gold every time. I think in Act 2, it goes up 4 golds every time. So you typically want to buy this as fast as humanly possible. Assassin's Duelist and Warriors gain crit attack speed. That is pretty good. That's good. It's all of my gold, though. And I gotta be honest, I'm not sure we're making it out of this easily. I want to buy Sal and move on, I think. Rowan's an interesting character. And I quite like Ming. He's one of the few characters that scales off HP. Rowan's a really reliable tank. If we can get, like, the Poison Banner or something, that'd be good. And if this was just a little more gold. Story of my life, though, I suppose. This is so greedy. Biblical levels of greed going on here. Here is our starting kit. I think items cost 2 less. Ooh, that could actually be really good. We'll take the reduced cost to items because some of them could be like 1 gold or something. Nyx might not even win here, I've got to be honest. Not every character can win with the, by themselves. Oh, gross. Okay, well. That uses our emergency rewind way sooner than I would like to. But I do get a character I wanted to see.
Sounds like my kind of trouble.
Does it? You can buy this too. So Tilly is also a duelist, so she can wear this for our boy here. But Tilly is like a universally good character. She basically just hits. Like, her passive is to attack really good, real fast. And then... I should just put her behind Nyx. And then she'll spit out money. after doing it 25 times. She's a great shard generator. In this case, she is scaling for us. That could be okay.
Okay, there may be a few things I can shore up.
Now, even these little common items, they sell for 3 gold, so they're basically free with this modifier. Next ship, I have to buy that. Chip Chop. Chip Chop. Offensive properties, okay? This is the Stone Altar. Talks to shift on crit poison. At start of battle, inflict burn all enemies. On rush trigger, gain attack speed, and... bibbidi bobbidi. Nyx, of course, is one of the rush goats, as I like to call him. Your crit's not particularly high, my good sir. We want to focus on attack and attack speed with him. Tilly wants attack speed as well, but no, for now she's holding our relic. We have already had 1 death, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. And I do not have the rewind, so we're probably not going to be skipping the first campfire. We're going to want to reset our thing. Hello, Mr. Kingpin. Assassins and Vanguard. I think we move on here. Yeah, I think we do. Maybe one more roll. This is technically 1 gold. Okay. Do I think we can do this? I think we can. I don't know. I'm going to go back to my previous statement where sometimes I would take on challenges. Oh, I actually don't think I could do it with her holding this, though. I think she has to be... Even with this, it's only 1? Ah, it sucks. I actually think we're dead here. I think Fiona needs to be at max strength, though. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Alright, GG, that was a fast run. There's a saying I have on the channel. Greed is good. Until it's bad. Hey, are you spacing out? Yeah, because time folded in on itself and I was just so greedy that I died. Oh well. It is what it is. We run it back down. We try our best. Pollen! How much benefits assassins? Start with 5 fewer shards. A random common item, a random common relic, and 5 shards.
All right.
I'm about to boss thingies.
But I'm stopping for flowers.
So, can Pollen even win this? I have such a grudge against Pollen. Warriors gain attack. Okay. Pollen is another mystic.
Bloom.
She's okay. I think. I guess. My biggest thing against Pollen is that she's so slow. Huh. If we are sticking with Pollen, we could try for a stall build. They're not awful.
I'll win medals again for our guild.
There, I bought the key fragment. Here's our starting shipment. What do we got? 2 extra shards per serving hero, a rare item which gives attack to the holder, or we gain bonus crit until the boss. Let's get a rare item. Oh, I wish you were a warrior. It's okay though. We actually do have a lot of synergies with warriors, so we do want to find a warrior if we can. I think I'm dead here actually. Wait, are we dead? Pollen, you're not gonna... Pollen? So here's where the balance really comes into key here. We are dead. I should get this super early again. Hey, Mr. Vanguard. Nicholas is an interesting character. I wouldn't say a great character. Place him. Do you want to run it back? I'd like to find a warrior if we could. There's a great warrior, actually. Alright, Kai, save me. I need you to save me right now. This is Kai. He is a warrior. And whenever he bonks well, basically. Okay, he got some of his thing. He does a huge AoE, and then he gains shields based off his AoE. What is this one? A rush 8 gain crit. Whenever warrior crits, reduce target's defense. That's actually not great, but we'll make it work. I kind of want to get Tilly, but I never used Irini, so I don't know. Maybe she'll do something. Whenever a duelist auto attacks, it gains attack speed and attack. The unique quest item Zeus's Thunder. Attack speed and crit. Attack during 50 times, the holder must be Irini. On auto attack, deals bonus damage to all enemies equal to 6% of the holder's attack speed. Interesting. Also on lightning damage per stall and rush triggered. This really locks me into a build type. I guess it could be good, but it's super... If I did get Tilly, Almighty is pretty good. So try Almighty. I believe he could be a duelist. Huh. We could still find Tilly. Ooh, defensive properties are good. A long dead beast lies sprawled across the path, swallowed by vines. Its armor is still intact. Shields on stall trigger heal heroes, or on charge generated heroes gain shield. Ooh, this is really... Oh, I really want a Tilly now. This is actually crazy. On Tilly. On stall trigger heroes heal. It's a rush. Stall. Stall. I think we'll go for the vest. The vest is more universally applicable. Alright. Show me what you've got. Our stall's been triggered. Okay, Irini's scaling. Just scaling. It probably wasn't worth it. Hey! Oh dear, you're stealth. Oh dear. We're pivoting. I finished that quest. Get out of here.
Your guild will not be overlooked.
Alright. Okay. I'll pivot. Each second, heroes take damage equal to 2.5% of the max HP. Oh, that's actually so bad for us. I just got rid of our healer. I mean, we can pretend that we have sustain. We don't have sustain. We're actually dead here, I think. I think we're dead again. Kai, I believe in you. Zuri might be able to save us. Like, Irini's dead for sure. But we're down to 7 hero death. We're fine. Wait, Kai, you need to cast. Kai, you need to cast. Kai, you need to cast. Kai. Thank you. You didn't have to cast. You just had to hit real hard. Now, this is the first time this button has appeared. This wasn't here previously. But because we are on Red Rift, we need to skip one of the challenge rewards. And the question you must now ask yourself is, are one of these relics more worthwhile now, or will they be worthwhile later? technically, the acceleration conduit is super good for our current build plan. Or at least decent. Shield Bastion might be the best, though. To keep us safe. I think I have to take this. That means we have to do the challenge in the second biome, and I have to skip it. Hello. Every 10 seconds, the tank with the highest current HP taunts all enemies. You do have a rush ability. You have a stall ability. Okay. How's our rift doing? Alright. It's very unfortunate that Zuri's going to need this rift. So we have a majestic waterfall appears before your guild. A high-pitched ringing sound pierces the crashing water at 15 seconds like clockwork. It seems to be coming from behind the waterfall. We once again have one of the power crystals. This will take 2 combats, and the next combat, we don't really have time for that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to grab the protection crystal. This is actually my first time using this, but we can use this thrice. So we can use it on this coming boss, we can use it on the challenge area in the second biome, and we can use it on the final boss, giving the holder and adjacent heroes 100 defense and 1000 max HP. So we will not be equipping this just yet. It'll be a tool that will help us later. I actually think I need to put this on her now. Just for a little bit. Because we have to get it on Tanker Vanguard, and I think I'm going to need her for my hardest fights. Like, as strong as she can be. Just have stealth, which is nice. Kai would have died there if he didn't have the shield. Team. Irini's damage is not looking all that great. Okay. That's promising. I like that. It's promising for all of our characters, really. I forgot, Zuri's more like a backup character, isn't she, with this particular build? Ruh-roh. What do you got, buddy? Whenever Logan deals damage with execution, he gains lashing shields equal to 125% of the damage dealt. I've had a hard time building up Mr. Logan here in the past, historically. And we do have the Warrior's Medallion, which helps. He could be good. This is also a good item. Let's freeze the shop here. Alright, so we have to skip this campfire. Well, that's not true. We have to skip a campfire. But we're going to use this campfire to recharge our emergency rewind. Because it's free money. You know, when I inevitably die. And now the question is, how do we play this? I think this is the answer. Zuri has more defense, but she is stealthy. So, our goal is going to be to kill this boss in time, and I think we're going to get there, actually. Irini is scaling, slowly but surely. There she goes. There's my girl. She's talking all that mad shit. Switch combat in every 10 seconds. So that every 10 seconds? Now, we don't have any debuff synergies, but that could be really good. Heck is this? Oh my. Ah. 8,000 damage with auto attacks. Oh hey, a warrior. Duelists gain 2 attack speed per reroll this game. Interesting.
Just point me towards the fight.
I mean, I think Karsu would do more. I mean, maybe it's Zuri that has to be cut. She scales this really well, though. Huh, that's actually a very difficult choice. Take the enlarging vest. I think we take the slaughter mandate. I mean, I could run double duelist and just do the harmony crystal, I guess. I could. Should we play it safe? Ooh. Safety. You're also a warrior, right? Yeah, so you can have this. We'll let Kai be our tank for now. And you can have these, I guess. This is a super greedy all-in type play. I don't hate it, but boy is it scary. Have to unequip that to make sure we still have uses. Well, good luck. So Karsu is a frost archer. So we should be cast your spell, holy crap. We're scaling. Kai fell, however. Okay. Okay, Karsu's doing great damage. We need... There's a new key fragment. What if... I like Kai over Logan. Like, quite a lot, actually. What if it's Zuri cut? I mean, she is... Zuri's not allowed to show her potential right now. She's carrying the Rift Seal. On combat victory, gain 3 shards. 3, 6, 9, 12. For 10, not really worth it. Oh. I should have bought the key fragment. Crap. Okay. Key fragment purchased. I think we're going to give this to Irini. What percent of their defense? So he's going to gain a 400 shield. Maybe this will make him tanky enough. Maybe. It's an adorable puppy! We're going to take the 15% max HP because we cut that a little close. Stall gain stealth for crits. This could be good. Oh, you don't have rush. I'll take the Onyx Gem, I guess. The guild steps in to protect the puppy. Keep it. Oh my goodness. We might be dead here. I think I say that a lot, but this is really sus. Okay, here we go. Oh, position lol. So we lost our highest damage dealer. It's all on Zuri now. She doesn't have quite the... Yeah, no, she's dead. And this is why we refilled the emergency rewinds. Unfortunately, we did lose a lot of heroes here, meaning that our limit is down to 2. Oh no. Hi, Tilly. Love you, Tilly. I wish I had you, Tilly. And I could have you now, but... I don't know how much that would help. I think Zuri's got to go. Like, just because she was A rank doesn't mean she's a big part of our team here. But I really need a tanky character. Like, is it just Pimenta?
You want protection for your guild? Then stay close.
It might be. Well. Tilly, you want to come save the day? Assassin, duelist, or warrior? Tilly could save the day still, team.
Sounds like my kind of trouble.
I don't know if she's going to, but she could. Because I think she's going to have to use the Rift Seal. We might... Oh, this is the challenge. This is not our challenge. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, good to know, good to know. On Solar Rush Triggers gives a hero lasting 10%. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, that's good. We want this too. I prefer to have that now. Oh no. I might have to freeze this for that. Alright. Did we get strong enough to not die a horrible and painful death? I don't know. Should I find out? Pimenta is... Oh, no, I'm not. Almost dead, but not quite dead.
Freeze!
Excellent, 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 excellent. Excelente. Oh, I have an item here. Good. Great, even. How are we doing? One more battle. One more. One more. And then we'll be free. Liberated. Stealth Yuna, huh? Kai! Welcome home, buddy. Okay. There's hope. I don't know how much hope, but... we could make Kai count as a tank. I don't know how great that is, but... We want Pimenta to have this healing regen from the enlarging vests. Because normally she has no regen until this pops, but maybe it's better to give her a gazillion defense for this, yeah. Okay. This is actually good for her too. Oh, but I don't... That was dumb. This is good for her, but she has too many stuff. Well. This is going to go to Tilly eventually. Okay. Every second, heroes take max damage equal to 7% of the max HP. Oh, we're so screwed. This is so... Oh, I mispositioned a little bit. Alright, we have to use the crystal here. How do I... Hopefully this would be good enough. Okay, Kai got a little distracted. We have to wait, or we kind of have to win, team. Like, soon. I don't know how Karsu got stealth. Tilly, don't die. Tilly. Tilly. Uh-oh. We have one... I have to skip this. Whatever these say, we can't take them. We have one death availability.
For them.
On Combat Warrior, On combat victory, warriors gain tech. I wish we could do that. Start a combat, warriors gain 2,000 lasting shields. You're a warrior. You're a warrior. Okay, this will keep the backline safe. Good. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Okay, now this is good for her, but she's still level 1. Oh, this is fun. This would actually be very good for Pimenta as well. But, here we are. I don't know why I rerolled. That's fun. Not great, but fun. Dual skin attack speed is free. Right? Okay. I guess we'll just give this in for now. We really want that on Pimenta, but we need to get a higher Pimenta for it. It's time to make our guild banner. We have 3 warriors, so I think it's only fair we make the warrior one. Whenever warrior crits, they heal. Okay. Warriors gain 50% attack for rush 10. Whenever warrior crits, they deal bonus damage equal to 100% of their attack. How's our crit looking? 30, 106, and 30. I mean, it's probably the rally, right? It could be the mending banner and we just look for crit chance and stuff. It could be, I suppose. Oh, this is how she went stealth, the Onyx gem. I mean, maybe we have a bunch of crit stuff. Maybe we just spread it out a little bit. Let's go. I have the shields here to help me. Let's do the rush. Let's go. We are a rush build. Okay, Pimenta. You're here. You're behind her. We aren't quite as limited with our formation right now. So we can have 2 frontliners. Maybe we just want 1. We'll see. Good luck.
Freeze.
We can't afford any deaths. And that's... oh my goodness. That's the end. Actually, I think that's not the end, right? That was the final one. Nope, mission failed. No! We were doing so well, but yeah, that's the Red Rift. That's, it's our life. Thankfully, got a boss reroll, so. Can we go farther? An interest in safe shards. Dragomir is an exceptional start.
I accept your offer.
Especially with the bonus that he started with, the scaling thingies. Dragomir is such a strong character. I'm not saying he's the strongest, hi Tilly.
Sounds like my kind of trouble.
Gonna buy the key and freeze this. A clerk from the department. Ah, clerk. Yes, crits. Magic. That's good for what's his face, but not for my dear Tilly. We can't have anything that's not great for Tilly. We're gonna give Tilly this. We're gonna fight. Dragomir, my friend, you must tank. You must tank better. Dragomir. Dragomir! Okay. Thanks for all the money. I really do appreciate them. They will help us out tremendously. Because they're creating this. Then... should we bring in Una? I want this helmet, this item, but I think it's too late. I think I'm going to take the... oh, it's a Force Crystal. We'll take this because it will help us overcome those challenges that I spoke of earlier. Una. Yeah. Okay, so Una is like strictly DPS. We can have something like this. I'm a little worried about Dragomir because he already was getting close to death. But Dragomir, please. Ah. Oh. Assassin's Gate crit? No. Pimenta has failed me today. More than once. How's the Rift doing? I don't know if I can keep Yuna. Let's roll. Uh-huh. I've never used Grace in combat. Should we try it?
I can help, I think.
You think? Oh, hey. Do I dare? I don't know.
Let's wreck this place.
Rip is a questionable prospect. I think Tilly is the weak link for now, but we'll hold on to her. Because I love her. And literally no other reason. So I could try one of my strats here. The fat cheese, if you will. The stanky cheese. Because I'm not confident we can win this. I'm not confident we won't win it. Yeah, she's going to poison Grace, who has down to 300 health with this stupid thing on her. Alright. So here's some cheese tactic strategy. If we know we're going to lose this, I can put everyone else in reserve so that we preserve our hero death limit, and we'll just let Rip die a horrible and painful death. Goodbye. Okay, that was a good pickup.
Good. Less resistance.
There is actually synergy with Kingpin here. I do think Sanguine's better, but we already did that. So I think there is an argument for Kingpin if we decide to keep Rip here. Which is, you know, debatable. So Dragomir's going to gain 200 max health. For Rush 8, Assassins and Vanguards gain 1 Omni-Vamp and 1 crit per shard generated this game. So we do want Rush synergies. Huh. This is early. Kind of. Comes down to like 10 though. Is that really worth it? I feel like it's not. Okay, Grace.
This is going better than I expected.
After stall 10, Salvation targets all heroes. Well, on cast after stall 20, permanently give the target primary stats for each of their classes. This ability only triggers 2 times per round. Whenever Mystic shields a hero, give that hero 10 attack and magic backup. On cast after stall. Selfless is so incredibly strong that I think I have to take it. I need something to be in my favor. I want this item too. Like maybe we just... Oops. Maybe we just lock this. This is good. This is good. Grace, I think you're going to have to hold on to this for a second. As we try again. Put her in the corner. She does not have a lot of HP to work with, but I think... I don't know. I think we're okay. Poison's really starting. Okay, good. Now, we're going to have to skip this. Wow. What if we don't skip that, though? Isn't that really good? It is really good. That was a facetious question. Okay. I feel like these challenges, I like to take the reward early because it helps set up the run, you know? You need mana? You don't need mana. Okay. The Majestic Waterfall. I hate that. We were going to go for the Force Crystal to help us with challenges and bosses and whatnot. Why do I have two of these? Huh. Okay. So, Rip has the Bloodthirsty. I realize I'm a little late in explaining him. But for Rush 10, he gains attack based off his health. And then whenever Rip or an enemy adjacent to him first drops below 50% max HP, it refreshes all of his Rush abilities and he gains attack speed. And because he's an assassin, he has a bunch of built-in crit, and whenever he crits, he heals. So he's actually a suitable frontline. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Nice. I was hoping someone would ask.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a suitable frontline. We are going to go ahead and recharge our emergency rewind. And we'll just do this real quick. I actually don't even think I need the Force Crystal. But for safety, we're going to use it. We're also going to be expanding our team size. Okay. Assassins and Vanguards. Okay, so we're currently not doing a lot of synergy here. Hello. How are you doing? Okay.
I will not let
Bye,
our
Rip.
guild down.
Heroes gain 50 attack. Whenever a warrior deals damage, they gain lasting shields. Okay. Trigger rush 25 times. I don't think we can do that. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to sell a bit to make this happen, I think. Okay. Welcome to the team. So I don't have anything for you? How on earth does this work? So Yuna has her critical defenses. So with her crit, she has 341 defense. Not too shabby.
What?
And for the start of combat, we have a lot of bonus health. Although I think we're kind of screwed, aren't we? Okay. Okay, we have a few problems. A few immediate problems. First of all, I need to buy the stupid key fragment. That is a concern. No stall. stall. Okay, first problem. Second problem. Good. We can fix this here. We need Omnivamp. We need a lot of Omnivamp. Like, maybe all of this Omnivamp. So we're going to freeze this. I might die here. But that's why we reverse the emergency rewind. Oh, hey, the Etched Path. Your guild decides to investigate a crumbling ruin. Inside, they find an ancient map carved directly into its walls. It points to treasures in 4 different directions. So, after one... this is a reward after a certain amount of combat. So, after one combat, we could get a relic to inflict burn, which we're not doing. Or we get the Nimble Boots, which gives attack speed. And for Rush 8, gain 25 attack speed and double the holder's move speed. Oh, that could be good. For gain temporal accelerator after winning 2 combats. Oh, we need this. One thing we're really lacking, because I went Kingpin, we're really strong at the start, and then we just kind of slowly fall off into oblivion. This will help offset that. Yep, so it'll be after 2 combats we'll get that accelerator. Or decelerator, or whatever the heck it is. And we're going to use this Force Crystal, because I have 2 of them for some reason. It remains very unfortunate that Kai has to hold on to this, but I mean, it is what it is. This is the path we've chosen. I do worry about our immediate future. Thankfully, we do have a lot of room for death, because I think Grace is... Oh, she barely lived. That was close. That was too close. Well, this is true. Crap. I want it. Does she actually want to stall? I feel like she doesn't. I think I want this too, but... This is really strong. We are running out of time to get it though, but we trigger Rush a bunch, so maybe I lock this one more time. Well, I'm glad we have our... Oh dear. I mean, that's just really funny. I don't know why I have 2 Force Crystals. Did I just do an event and like completely forget? This guy yoinks, and he yoinked Kai, which is kind of where he wants to be. You're about to die. You're not. Oh, she's dead. Oh, Grace is dead. Yeah, so we need to get Omnivamp on. Holy crap, Kai. Kai did that with the Rift. We have to skip this. Oh, it's so good. Skip this, though. Okay. So we'll give this to Yuna, and we'll give this to you. Just kidding, we're giving this to you. So we'll give this to her. Okay, great. Let's roll a little bit. When in combat with 4 more combined classes in play, get 3 random crest items. Crest items? Assassin Vanguard, Mystic, Warrior Tank, Assassin. We could actually probably do this. I don't know how good this is going to be, but... Your guild catches a break between fights. We are doing a relic. It's going to be probably an Assassin relic. Assassin! Remember Assassin gets sure. Whenever Assassin crits, gain permanent stack. We'll gain the stealth. Smoke screen. This will be survivability. Whenever someone drops below 33% health. Whenever an Assassin drops below 33% health, he'll be healed. I think we'll deploy like this. This is a random enemy. Alright. So all we have to do is not die 7 more times, and we have to skip this upcoming campfire. That's it. Doing it pretty good. Kai is absolutely thumping. Yuna, please don't die. Oh my goodness. Look at them fat crits. Okay. Unfortunately, Dragomir's turning out to be a bit of a wash. Oh, that's actually crazy. We also got... Oh, hello. Oh, crap. Well, we have one more use of this. 50 magic is crazy. How much do you scale with this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. This is not a bad item. It's actually a pretty good item. Unfortunately, you don't have any stall, but the stats are really good for you. Oh, hey, this item. I really wish I got a Mystic thing, but we can give this just for grace. 12 mana is not bad. They give the nearest hero magic auto equal to 60% of their magic regen. That's like... it's... I was going to do math, but I don't want to. Is it 12? It's like 12. Is that worth it? Not really. At the start of combat, if there's exactly one hero in front of the hero, they both permanently gain 6 attack. That would have been good a while ago. Alright. We can move on. I suppose Yuna would be an okay single trial, but I think our team function is pretty good. Whenever hero inflicts burn, they inflict more. If there's a duelist in combat, heroes deal 30 bonus. Is there a duelist? Currently, no. The Assassin's Emblem. If there's assassin in combat, heroes gain stealth for 3 seconds first time they go below half. Ooh. Okay. We have nothing but assassins. We're all assassins. So this will be very interesting, having everyone go into stealth, because Yuna will be tanking, and then she'll drop threat. Or not.
Light.
Okay, well. 60% reduced stats is, what's 50%? Pretty bad. But that, nothing there counts. Even our death limit wasn't affected. I had higher hopes, but it's okay. So I think this guy's going to teleport onto Grace, or not. Sorry. Yuna is destroying, which is nice to see. I don't have a lot of Omnivamp for her, but she hits so hard with her magic that it's like I do. This would have been better earlier. I need that. I need that. Go for a quest, but we're on the boss, so really what I'm looking for here is we're just looking for upgrades, I think. Like that, yeah.
I've secured our advantage.
For Rush, 10 assassins gain 1 crit and shard per shard in bank. Oh. That would be 113 crit if I don't spend anything. Start of combat, give it this hero and adjacent heroes some max HP. There's a world where I just get this. And I try not to spend any money. Because everyone's an assassin right now. The holder gains 1 attack and 8 max HP per rush triggered this game. Well, that's disgusting. the Deadeye. I think the dagger gets to go. It's been fun. But, we're not doing any debuffs. S rank Sal. But not ideal. Battle Mage robes are really good for Kai. I think I need to keep the Onyx gem though, don't I? Maybe I don't. Okay. We can roll a little bit more. Ooh. I actually kind of want... give this to you. Yeah. This is going to be disgusting. Her damage output is going to be absolutely insane. Okay. Grab the frontline thing. We'll keep this 20-something gold. For this final fight, we're going to be using a Force Crystal. So who's getting it and what are we dropping? We could drop the Eye of Patience, I guess. Yeah. I think we want to keep the Mage. Just because it's 50 magic, which is a disgusting amount. It's most of the magic that she has. Okay. I might drop the Assassin's Hood. Soldier is alone in the back row. Oh, wait, it's so hard to use the Deadeye. Alright, we're gonna sell the Deadeye. We give this to Dragomir. Okay. We're at the campfire, we're gonna skip. We made it to the dragon team. I gotta be honest, I didn't check which one it is. I probably should have. It's the Poison Dragon. Oh, crap. So with the Force Crystal, the holder and adjacent heroes will gain attack speed and crits. We can even do something like this because we all have stealth. But it is worth noting, stealth does not negate poison, which I'm pretty sure this boss is going to do a lot of. Are we okay with Dragomir doing a little bit of a walk around? I think we want Kai on this right away. Okay. Here we go. I think we're dead. We're alive, baby. Because we're critting out of our mind. Ladies and gentlemen, my first Red Rift victory. Yes. I was worried that there weren't going to be any wins this run. Or this video. I was so worried. But we did it. Well done, Yuna. You carried. I'm so glad I gave you all these items. Holy crap. I should have slowed that down. But let's be honest, I thought I was going to die. Yuna itemizing was the key. Oh, hey, look. Dragomir's won with all of them. Was that the case earlier? I don't know. But these titles are generated based off of like how what they did during the run. I don't know what the requirements are, but Kai the Crusher is definitely true. My absolute goat. Incredible run. That was my very first victory ever. Ever. Top 61.9% of players. I'll take it. I'll take it. But my friends, I think this is where we'll call it for today. The Red Rift remains an incredible obstacle. It is an insane challenge built for masochists. So if you don't feel like taking it on, I certainly do not blame you. I was ready to go into this just bashing my head against the wall. Good old MMO prog style. But we did it. Proud of you, Yuna. Thanks for bringing it home. And I hope you enjoyed. Thank you to patrons and the channel members who support channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up to the Happy Channel, feel free to join the description down below. And I'm not sure if we'll cover more Guildrun, but I will most certainly be here whenever this game releases, whether that's early access or full release. I really enjoy this game. I think it's super addictive, and I think there's a lot of build potential just across the board. And it's a great time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. This one will always be here if I never do another Red Rift run, you know.